Welcome everybody to the I Snuck in Here podcast. It is your boy, some call me Quinn. Yeah, we didn't get to see y'all last week because apparently somebody let the ladies take over the pod. I don't know who allowed that, but they did a good job. They did a really good job. So shout out to the ladies for doing their thing last week. But the fellas are back. Before we get started, we do have some special guests today, but let me get my partner in crime onto the stage with me. Cirque, baby, where you at?
Right here, live in effect. Man, I miss being here, man. I miss being home.
Hey, it was weird, wasn't it?
It was weird, but when the ladies, when they take over for the night, they definitely be doing their damn thing. And I'm talking about entertaining at the max. Every second was like showtime at the damn Apollo.
Yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Hey, but check it. We got special guests tonight that we're gonna bring to the stage. I know all the ladies been harping about it. When you gonna get him on the show? Yada yada yada. He ain't that damn cute. Y'all know him, Elton E. Williams, one of the stars of Tyler Perry's new show, Where There's Smoke, coming to Netflix in the near future, 2026. I call him Tony. Tony, what's up, man?
What's going on, y'all? Thanks for having me.
What's going on? Hey, thanks. Thank you. Y'all don't know this is my brother cousin.
Yeah, man. We go back like chiropractors.
We go back. Hey, so check it. We got a good show tonight. We're going over the top 10 horror movie franchises. So not the top 10 horror movies of all time, but the actual franchises.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're gonna tune into tonight. But I just wanted to touch on something. The ladies went over last week. They went over the top man of the 90s, sexiest mans of the 90s. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, you know how like when your mama say you got McDonald's at home. They sitting here harping on. They was all Morris Chestnut this, Morris Chestnut that. And I was like, you got Morris Chestnut at home. You got Morris Chestnut at home, my boy.
Somebody take this man's computer.
Right.
Somebody take this man.
You got Morris Walnut Avenue. What Walnut Street? Wasn't that what the street you grew up on?
You had Morris. Come on, you can't say I'm not channeling my inner Morris.
That's it. That boy had the collar open, the big chain, the little mustache.
Stop playing with me, boy. Like, man. Y'all are not here to see me.
Oh God!
But y'all did have Morris at home. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Hey, let's start it off. We're going to go into just a couple news things that happened over the week, and then we're going to go into the top 10 movie franchises. So first thing we got to do is give a shout out to Clive Davis did pass away this week. One of the pioneers in movie. So I'm going to let Cirque go over this because this is where he is all about, because he is in the industry. So go ahead and speak on him, sir.
Clive Davis is definitely a pioneer, an innovator, a leader of ushering in some of the greatest talent in history. We know him from being in the forefront of Whitney Houston all the way to his second iteration of Arista when he started J Records and brought in Alicia Keys. This man has a track record of hit after hit after hit. His legacy spans easily over 50 to 60 years. He's infamous for having some of the greatest Grammy parties. He, he's someone that set the tone and the pace of what qualifies as great music, as organic music. If you wanted raw talent, you know that Clive Davis was going to be able to find it. He survived by four children. I think he was 94, so he definitely lived a long a long life. And I think he's somebody that the industry is not going to be able to replicate for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to
Facts.
Clive, man. Shout out to Clive.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't be me though if I won't say something a little reckless.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that felt the Clive Davis Whitney Houston relationship was a little off? Something was just like a little off with the Clive Whitney. Like they were just a little too. I don't know. I felt like I don't know.
Familiar.
Yeah, they was a little too familiar. I feel like if he had a wife, she hated Whitney Houston because he loved her.
For sure. Yeah. But I mean, what's his wife gonna do? I mean, it's Whitney Houston. It's Whitney Houston.
What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, just appreciate the fact that he's got Whitney Houston also. You're sharing the stage with Whitney. I don't know.
It was different times, man. It was different times. I just felt, hey, but shout out to a real GOAT. Like literally, like he found so much talent. But I had to say it. So, shout out. We're not gonna harp on Clive too much. Like I said, we're gonna run through the news because we want to get y'all to what y'all came to see.
Yeah.
Speaking of Whitney, she's in the news somehow this week.
Somehow
because Harpo told somebody to beat her, and Oprah Winfrey came out and said that on one of her shows, Whitney showed up high and fell off the stage. And Oprah told everybody to not tell anybody about it. Don't release any of the pictures. Whitney Houston's estate has verified that she did fall off the stage, but she was not high. I want to speak on it real quick. I'm just going to talk on it real quick. I don't know what Oprah would have to gain to lie about this story. I mean, she's Oprah.
Right.
She's one of the most famous people in the world. She's one of the richest people in the world. So, like, for her to get up there and lie about a random Whitney Houston story, I don't think she would do that because what is the benefit of it? On it. And I mean, Whitney did have known problems for it. Of course, the estate is going to want to make it seem like no, that's not the case. But I just don't see what Oprah would gain for people saying she's lying about this story. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
I think sometimes people should just leave things alone. Like, some things don't even need to be brought up. You know what I mean? Especially if it's Whitney been gone now over 15 years or give or take. So I just feel like certain things with individuals, if it seems like it's going to create a narrative that can be looked at in a negative way, and if that person is no longer with us, you know, like they say, be the bigger person. Like, some things just don't need to be said. And like Oprah, she a big dog. It's like, ain't like that's little dog stuff you talking about. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I know she was at the Cannes Film Festival, so I don't know. In Oprah's defense, I feel like I'm defending Oprah a lot, but I just feel like I don't know how the question was brought up about Whitney. You know,
right?
And again, I don't know. I just don't see why she would lie.
That's my thing. I'm like, we don't know the context fully, maybe, right? So why was it brought up? To me, it sounded like she was talking about her audience and how her audience was so like, you know, they protected Whitney in this circumstance. So, you know, it was more like, you know, my audience, they all kept it. Yeah, no one leaked this information. So it seemed like it was more about that versus trying to put you know, Whitney's stuff out there. We all know, you know, that she's had substance abuse problems. That's not news, you know, 20 years later. And yeah, I think she was just kind of letting you know, like, hey, we kept this secret back when it matters.
Yeah, I don't think. Again, we'll move on. I don't think she meant any ill will to it.
Right.
I don't think she meant any ill will to it.
Not at all.
The media is going to make it seem like that. But all right, moving on. Like I said, we're gonna run through this news. Okay. Lizzo came out with an album, apparently, and only 2,000 people realize it. Apparently, so she sold only 2,000 albums in her opening week This is Lizzo. This is a star. This is a mega star.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Hold on. This is a mega star. I'll let you speak on it, sir. But she's a known name. She's a one name person. She's Lizzo. Like, you know her songs. She was just on the roast with Kevin Hart. Like, she's a bona fide celebrity. I'll let you talk on it, sir. Why do you think such a fall off happened for Lizzo?
Easy, because Lizzo is not a star. Lizzo is someone that was able to obtain lightning in a bottle, and she didn't cherish that lightning in the bottle, right? Sometimes when an artist is able to get a breakout single, or they have an album that gets rave reviews by critics, they're riding the lightning, they're riding the wave, right? And then the one moment something doesn't go right, they try to change what got them to that initial point. So when Lizzo was all about women empowerment and body empowerment, and you gonna look at my big black booty and you gonna love all of this, right? It made her an individual that women looked at, and the average woman could identify and want to support that. Now, the moment she started to get into this whole fitness realm, it wasn't because she was saying, "Oh, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to, create a new lifestyle." It was because she was getting a lot of negative press because she had done some malicious things to members of her team, and they were suing her, and it was tangible and credible evidence that she was being like a real a-hole to these members of her tour team, right? So this is what female artists do. Male artists do the same thing. When they're trying to reinvent themselves, the first thing they do is, well, let me get into shape. So when she started to go into this whole thing, I got to work out, I got to look like this, she started to abandon the very nucleus of fans that got her to where she was at. She had no business being at the Kevin Hart roast. It didn't connect. There was like no synergy that made sense in terms of, oh, I'm here because I'm going to say some things about Kevin Hart. Like, no, you're here because Netflix thought you would be another attention grabber on this roast. She also is a big complainer of how music is consumed in terms of streaming. When her streams were out of the roof, you can't find not one video or interview of her complaining about the percentage ratio of Spotify and Apple Music. Not one. But as soon as this new album comes out and it does not do the numbers that people think Lizzo will do, now all of a sudden, oh, streaming is the devil of the music industry. The artist doesn't get what they should deserve. No, you messed up when you alienated your original and core fan base. You made them feel like they didn't matter anymore. So guess what? If they didn't matter, your music doesn't matter.
Well,
you were really passionate about that.
Yeah. I can't. I have nothing to say.
You really
came with the receipts and the whole bag, and okay.
I'll just say this before we get off Lizzo because damn, you said I just think she lost her core crowd when she came out with, love yourself no matter what, and then she's like, unless you lose 100 pounds, then love yourself a little bit more. And actually, this is better. This is better. But I think she lost her audience. But that brings me to it. It's like, I think today it ain't even about the music no more. It's about like, who do you have a fan base that's gonna go out there and support you?
Right.
Like, hey, quiet as kept. That shit that Aubrey just dropped, Drake, is trash. It is 3 albums of trash with maybe 9 songs on it total that are decent. But if you give me 9 songs out of 3 albums, that's a fucking flop to me. But he's Drake, so everybody's been like, "Oh, Drake dropped this album." trash, but he has the fan base to just put out bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna put it, but
Lizzo doesn't have that.
Lizzo lost her fan base when she lose weight and
now do you think Lizzo could have changed it if she lost the weight but still had that like tied in the message that she had before about woman empowerment and all that? I'm choosing to be healthy. That she had made it a different way. You know, she had would have affected it.
Absolutely. Because see, what you have to do is you have to, the music and the journey have to be cohesive with each other. So it has to make sense. You have to allow your fans to look into the window of why you're taking these steps.
Right.
You don't disappear. You don't go off the map, off the radar for like 4 months where you don't post nothing, and then all of a sudden you drop some new reels on Instagram, and all of a sudden we see that you're 40 to 50 pounds lighter, and it's like, oh,
but then also people saw behind the glass,
right?
People saw behind the glass when she had that lawsuit, and everybody's like, no, she's an asshole,
right. I think that
damn,
right. And the lawsuit, wasn't she calling other women
calling people fat?
And like that?
Yeah. It was her dancing and stuff. They were like, no, this is all bullshit. Like,
right.
All that women empowerment shit is
that's not really what you're about. Yeah,
pulling Naomi Campbell's by throwing phones at people, like
right. Like, well, we don't do that.
Hey man, hey, y'all get off Lizzo. Shout out to Lizzo.
I've been off of it.
Yeah, I still support you, Lizzo.
Shout out to you.
Lose your weight. Be on your fitness.
Be on your fitness.
Lizzo.
All right, let's move on to my favorite part. I took my blood pressure pills. Politics.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I'm gonna be in and out. Okay. I'm just trying to get to the top 10 horror movie franchises of the all time. I want to get to, but they just won't let me.
They won't let you.
They won't let me. Pulls me back in
every time.
This fucker. Anyways, I'm sorry. The Agent Orange in Chief. He decided he wanted American flag blue
reflective pool.
And he's just gonna have some people that did his pool do it and give them $16 million. But anywho, guess what?
Wow,
it didn't work out too well. Shit turned green, and also the paint at the bottom started to peel up because they dumped. Because they dumped tons of hydroperoxide into it, not knowing that that's going to thin the paint. But then, of course, you can't just say, hey, we fucked up with that paint thinner we just put in there. We have to say, hey, no, somebody came and vandalized it. And they were like, but Mr. President, there's cameras on this thing 24/7. And there's no evidence of it.
Where was the vandals?
Where's the vandals? We said, no, we have cameras. Can you show us that? Well,
are the vandals in the room with us right now? Yeah. Like there's the thing. How can you pretend like you can run somebody's country? We've already seen you can't run any companies, and you can't even run your pool renovation. Like your pool renovation, you can't. Like, how do you mess up and pay all that money, and then you have a pool that peeled up? Any person who owns a house knows that.
Look at this green shit. Look at this green shit. Look at this green shit.
That's wild.
Nasty. And you know what the funny part about it is? I like how if you ever listen to him talk, he said Obama didn't do shit. And he said, and Biden didn't do shit either. So I'm here to do shit. But he always forgets that it went Obama, Trump, Biden.
Right.
You realize you
didn't do the shit. Right.
He didn't, man. Anywho, I just thought it's funny.
No.
That it's uglier than it's ever been. Actually, it looks pretty decent now because they've drained and chopped but they're putting people in jail, arresting people, trying to find this vandal.
They've arrested people?
Bro, they've arrested like 10 people.
That's wild.
That's why the vandal doesn't exist.
Let me ask you a question. How many gallons do you think have been wasted?
On
Like,
what?
like I guess trying to clean it, like get rid of the algae, like all the BS that's been going on with that. How many gallons? Because the reason why I'm asking this, right? I was watching the behind the scenes of House of the Dragon, and they were talking about episode 1 of season 3 about the big battle that was in the sea, right? And they were talking about how they had to use like over I think 30 swimming pools worth of like water, whatever.
Oh wow.
Right.
Right.
It was some of the same amount of water, right? So the only thing I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, I know that was like a lot of money of water.
Oh yeah.
So what do we think? What do we think this costs taxpayers?
I told you what it cost. $16 million.
16
million. He said he can do it. He said he can do it for 1.3 million. It costs $16 million to do it. This is what pisses me off. And you know what? I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I'm moving on because it pisses me off. Next. Hey, but I'm an equal opportunist. Anybody can get it. This building is ugly as fuck.
No, you didn't.
I don't care what anybody says. Hey, shout out to Obama. You know I love me some Obama. This building is ugly as fuck. It's the ugliest fucking building I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to go to it. I want to see what's inside of it. But who the fuck designed this? I know it's like some type of symbolic shit.
Yeah, and see that's the thing. Like, we don't need the same type of building over and over and over again. This means something. It's for a completely different man, a different type of leader. We don't need the same old shit we've seen. This has some meaning.
You shut your whore mouth. This is on the Chicago skyline. This is on our lake. We don't put ugly buildings in Chicago.
We talk
your damn mouth. And somebody needs to be sued for this ugly ass building. And I love
look. Yeah. Look, first of all, can't nothing that Obama do be wrong. Okay? Like all buildings need to look like this from now on. I don't want to see another building straight up there, make them all look like this half rock kind of thing.
This just looks like it came out of Minority Report. Oh god. The Tom Cruise movie Minority Report, and I'm gonna run it there like Tom Cruise. And this shit is. I need to know the meaning behind it because it's fucking hideous.
It's artistic. It's like
artistic.
I knew you were gonna say it. No. It's art. It comes from what was it? There's like an era. There's a certain type of art where they do this kind of architecture. It's a real thing. Which is where they took this from. And it's beautiful, and it's Obama, and it's different, and that's what we need.
Right. Did taxpayers pay for this?
Yeah. No.
No, they would. No,
this is not taxpayers.
Yeah, I'm sure it's donors.
It is $800 million, but no, this is not taxpayers.
$800 million.
$800 million for that.
It should have been $900 million.
You're right.
Billion.
Hey,
I'll help pay for it.
Before I get off politics, I just want to show everybody when you're invited. Let me know when you are invited to the Cool Club. Somebody
look at that. Look at that.
You got all of them there. Democrats and Republicans. This is why I know, like, whatever, like, because it's not like this is only Democrats or Republicans. This is like nobody messes with dude, bro.
Right.
Did you guys see that video of George Bush staring at the singer Tim's, staring at her butt while she was performing?
I did not, but we already know that George Bush has jungle fever.
Yo, he was locked into the bounce. His head was going to the bounce.
If George Bush could leave Laura Bush for Michelle Obama, he wouldn't. He loved the shit
in a heartbeat. How much do you think George W. Bush low-key loves that Donald Trump is president? Because he completely changed the narrative on him. All I remember about George W. Bush now is that he's awesome and friends with the Obamas. Like, I can't remember how he was actually a terrible president compared to what we have now.
Bro, let me take them off the screen. Hold on, let me take them off the screen. You know what's crazy? I want to have a beer with George Bush now.
Absolutely.
I would like to have a drink with George Bush. And
I get it.
I couldn't stand that man.
Couldn't stand him. And now I'm like, oh, you seem pretty cool, actually.
Yes.
Remember when that person threw that shoe at him? Two shoes, and he thought that shit's so smooth.
Yeah, Daredevil reflexes, though.
Man, I was like, wait, are you awesome? Well, hold on. That's it.
He just wasn't the brightest, but I didn't. But those were the days where you didn't have to. Those were the days when you didn't have to hate the person; you just hated the politics.
Exactly.
It was okay. It's like, oh man, you're Republican. Oh, that sucks. Come on, let's go outside though.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, what are you? Don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you actually evil or what?
Who are you? Okay. All right. I'm done with politics. I got it out of my way, and I didn't have to. I think my blood pressure is okay. It's our favorite time of the year. Time of the night, and then
Halloween. Halloween.
Well, almost. We're gonna go into Circuit's Corner.
It's gonna be very short.
And that's when me and you, Eltonia, you're gonna drop off. Me and you're gonna drop off. Circuit does his little rant, and then after he does his rant, we are gonna move into the top movies of all time.
I love
this
it.
Is gonna be
all right.
This is gonna be a quick one.
We'll see y'all on the flip side.
So, if you guys haven't been seeing recently in the news, online, whatever, the man right here, Mr. Michael Tyler, aka Mystical, has received another conviction for graping. SA, gotta watch. You don't want to get demonetized on YouTube. This is his third conviction of SA graping a woman, right? This guy's a monster. I don't understand how in the world he hasn't gotten life in prison yet. We always talk about separating the music from the artist, the art from the artist, right? I think this is one time where I may actually have to take an individual's music off of my playlist, just off the simple fact of having a woman in my life that I love, having a daughter, sisters. I just can't in my right mind know. This ain't like no alleged Me Too type thing where some women be looking for a payday. Homie has really been a monster out here, indiscreet of hiding within the music industry. And for the last 30 years, he has been in and out of prison for assaulting women. And this last sentence that he just got of 23 years, I honestly was shocked that it wasn't a life sentence, being that in Louisiana, they give harsher sentences towards this type of crime, this type of case. I'm not a fan of him anymore. I'm not gonna take up. I'm not gonna try to say, oh well, this chick was just looking for a payday. One time something can be a fluke. It could be a coincidence. 2 times it's like, it may be something to this. But 3 or more, you got to look at the credible facts. You got to look at it and you got to say the common denominator, the nigga numerator. And that is the nigga numerator right there. Mr. Michael Tyler, aka the man right here, Mystical. He's gone for 23 years. I hope that they find some other charge to throw at him where he don't ever get out. Because somebody like this, he'll do those 20 years and he'll come out and still be the same monster that he is right now. So we ain't even gonna give this dude no more breath, no more air, no more energy. We done talking about him. I'm here about taking all his music off my playlist. I can't listen to Shake Your Ass. I can't listen to none of that stuff no more. You messed it up, Mystical. It's over. Come on back, everybody. Come on, Q. Come on, Tony. Let's get this show back on, man.
I'm just letting you know that I had to let you simmer and marinate in that shit because I feel everything you said. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It really bothers me. Degrading somebody like that, especially like when you got the laws like that. I'm still playing Mystical, my boy, just like I'm playing R. Kelly. Just like I'm playing R. Kelly. I don't know none of these Negroes. I don't give two fucks. If they want to ruin their lives and go to jail, thank you for your service. I'm still playing Shake Your Ass and everything, and I don't give a damn about it. I do feel bad for the women. I feel like put his ass all the way under the jail. But if you think I'm not about to play, I might play it tonight because I forgot all about it, honestly.
Can I ask you a question real quick, sir?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The difference between his situation and like R. Kelly, right? We know that with a lot of those cases with R. Kelly.
Hold on, let me bring Tony to the stage first. I want to get him on this. Let me bring him to the stage. Hold on.
Hey, there I am. I didn't know how to come back.
It's okay.
I was so quick on things. Somebody bring me back.
We know with a lot of those things with R. Kelly, the parents were dropping their daughters off. The parents was just as guilty as Mr. Robert Kelly, right?
Yeah.
And Mr. Robert Kelly hadn't done any previous time for raping or SAing a woman. Mystical has. He already did like a total in and out of like 11 years over the last 20 years.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Get his ass out of there.
Get up on out of here. Get up on out of here. I agree with you, sir. I agree with you other than the part that I'm not listening to music because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not about to hear and lie.
You're full.
Hold on. I think.
Well, I got a question.
Hold on. No. Go ahead. What do you say, Tony?
No. If you listen to his music, does he still get the money from it? Does his estate still get the money from it?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah.
So he's just in prison, but he's still getting the money.
Absolutely.
I've said this before and I say it again. Mm-hmm. He said he came in with his dick in his hand. Don't make me leave you with my foot in yo. Be cool.
Be cool. All right, bye.
There's all the evidence right there. He's guilty.
Guilty.
Man, guilty. Hey, wow. But before I go into this horror thing, the ladies wouldn't let us have it, bro. We was having too much fun. They saw the viewership hit 100. They was like, oh no. So Miss Jones, where you at?
What's good?
Hey. Yeah, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Hi. I had to bring some feminine energy.
They would like to come in with that radio voice. Hi on the
hello.
Hello. What's going on, David? What's up?
Welcome.
Oh, well, glad to be here.
Yeah.
Once again. Just breaking up some of that, all the men talk. So
yeah, it needed to be broken up. This was too much. It was too much. We needed some beautiful feminine. I'm tired of looking at them. You know, we need feminine energy. Thank you for changing. How you doing, by the way?
Changing.
I am good. How are y'all doing?
Good.
We're great. You came at the right time because we are now going into the we're going into the top horror film franchises of all time. But before, I'm going to give y'all some honorable mentions because they did not make the list, and I thought that they should at least be brought up. One, we had Night of the Living Dead did not make the list, and I thought that was like an OG.
Absolutely,
like every zombie movie comes with Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, that deserves to be there. Yeah, people just forget about it.
They forget about it, but I feel like it needs to be there.
Absolutely.
I disagree.
Did not make the list.
Disagree.
What?
It, the clown.
Are you serious?
It did not make the list.
Not even the original?
Yo, they
like the Tim Curry one?
Hey, I'm just a messenger.
Yeah, the original was scary. It was scary.
I didn't scary as hell. Yeah, that's one of the scariest.
I didn't want to watch the second one.
Right.
Man. Scary. But again, remember, we're not just talking about one movie, though. We're talking franchises. So the franchise It hold up, and it does. I know they're still making It movies, and there's TV shows.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I tried to watch the second new one, and I feel like it's 5 hours long, and I still haven't finished it. Like I don't know if it holds up
when they grow up, when they're adults.
When they're like adults.
Yeah.
All right, moving on because I don't want to stay on honorable mention too long. The Ring did not make.
Thank God.
He said, "Thank
I
God."
forgot about that.
Okay,
Maybe that's
cool.
why I didn't make it.
Yeah,
I thought about.
Maybe we're all in agreement. I like The Ring though. I don't think as a franchise it held up that well.
Yeah.
Right.
Now this one pissed me off because I thought when this came out, Paranormal Activity, / Blair Witch. I think any of those handmade movies,
right,
should be on it, like, because that shit was scary. Like I was like, how did they film it before?
It was scary. Yeah, Scary was original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different. Yeah.
And then the last honorable mention is Aliens. Now I know somebody will want to put that in sci-fi, but to me, like the original Aliens,
it's a horror movie.
It's a horror movie.
It's a monster.
Horror sci-fi.
Yeah, it's sci-fi. It's in space, but it's a horror movie. Yeah.
It's a space horror movie. And I just think it should have made it. But
it should have made it. That's crazy. Aliens 2. Hey, can I throw on one? Never should have made it. Can I throw on one more honorable mission?
Yes, sir.
I thought about this today. Y'all remember Cujo?
Yeah.
It's
only one movie though.
There's only one movie, I know, but
it made you hate dogs, especially
I'm
big
afraid
dogs.
of dogs to this day because of that movie.
The dog. Okay.
We're dating ourselves a little bit.
I know. Some of y'all remember Cujo.
All right.
All right.
Let's do this. Let's open it up. The first one that we have out. Let me get my pictures right because I did a lot of research and get my pictures. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought it should be higher actually. The first number 10 is The Evil Dead. Y'all remember The Evil Dead?
Yeah, that was on my list.
Yeah.
Evil Dead. Ash, he had a hand for the chainsaw. Now, this is for the old school people that you would know this version of Evil Dead. But this is Sam Raimi. He's actually known more for Spider-Man now. He's known more for Spider-Man, but Sam Raimi.
Did he do Blade? Did he do Blade too? Or no? Am I tripping?
No, Sam Raimi didn't do Blade.
Just kidding.
Sorry, take it, man. But he recently came out with Evil Dead Rise. So if you
that shit's scary.
I think everybody should go see Evil Dead Rise.
Okay.
The Evil Dead Rise, this movie here is scary. This is scary. Did you put a Freddy sweater on? Let me put him on the main screen. This man, this man put a Freddy sweater on. Where did you even get the sweater?
I got the hat too. I could put the hat on too.
This man put the.
Oh, so this is your Halloween get up. It's your ensemble.
This
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
This is my Thursday night look. Every Thursday.
Somebody's a fan.
I've never seen him so excited. This man said, yes, horror film.
That's awesome.
Okay, while he's doing his wardrobe change. So number 10 was The Evil Dead, which I love. Number 9, Final Destination.
I was just behind a truck the other day. I'm like, nope.
Thank you.
Not today, Satan.
Me too.
It's not going to take me out.
Exactly.
To this day, he has to have. Hold on. This dude has to have.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. You got the.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got that too.
Hold on.
I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay.
To this day, I cannot get behind any trees or logs or anything with that a car. If a tow truck has a ladder in the back of it, I think it's gonna fly out at me.
Yep.
And it's all because of this movie.
Literally 2 days ago, same thing. I had that same thought. Isn't it funny? I think we all, as many movies as they've had, as many crazy deaths as they had, I think that is the one image that's burnt in everybody's mind of because
it seems right. It seems very probable. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's that and there's this, and there's something I do to this day, and I never did it before. I used to just get on planes, and I used to be like, I'm on a plane.
Yeah.
I promise you, every time I get on the plane now, it's like clockwork. I say my prayer. I pray to everybody I need to pray to. And it's only because that movie effed me up so much that I couldn't. I was like, oh, well, this shit could blow up as soon as we go up in there.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yep.
So it has to be on this because I think it's traumatized a whole generation.
You're right.
Absolutely.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm not a fan. I wasn't a fan of the new one because I don't know if y'all seen it. Like the new one came out last year. I'm not a fan of it because I feel like the trope of like, oh, death is just chasing you is like, okay, I get it. You're gonna slip on a spoon and water's gonna leak out, and you're gonna. It's old now, but when that shit first came
out,
yes,
yeah. I was gonna say, like, after a while, they started just trying to make it the craziest kind of death. The thing you wouldn't expect is the thing that actually ends up killing you. So it got a little cheesy, which is fine. But yeah, like that first one, those first two, that was crazy scary.
Yeah,
they were those were rough. All right, cool. So we got Evil Dead 10. We got Final Destination 9. All right, now we're about to get into the thick of it. We got to go to another OG. With it. I think is it the original OG? No, let me pull up my picks here. I gotta filter through stuff. I'll be doing a lot of research in the background. The original OG.
Ooh.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Man, no, I have to put that one up there. Yeah.
You gotta put that in there.
Christ. Yeah,
that's how Christ tells you. Let me tell you. Let me go first. What I like about this, I think this came out in like the late 70s, maybe early 80s, but I think it was late 70s, 79 or something like that.
That picture is scaring me.
Crazy.
I know. I like that. You had to do practical effects with it. There was no computer generated anything. It was if you wanted throw up, you had to make some pea soup throw up looking stuff. If she's gonna float in that bed, she's really harnessed up floating in the bed. There's no CGI.
Right.
I think that's what movies are missing today. Like everything's so computer generated, it takes the fake out of it.
Like it doesn't seem scary because you're like, oh, you can do anything with computer generation versus this. You're like, damn, how'd they float? What are they throwing up? What is that? Yeah.
The body contortions and things like that.
Exactly.
She literally got injured when they was shaking her and in that bed. Like she had injuries for it.
Wow.
Like it was crazy. And let me take her off the screen because
thank you.
Yeah.
See, let me go ahead.
Near my bedtime,
go ahead. Pull out my Bible real quick.
Right, those kind of scary movies hit different.
They stick with you.
Yeah.
They're supposed to. There's not a post that I'm gonna say another one that's not on here that I wish it was that even scared me more than The Exorcist. Poltergeist. Poltergeist.
Is that on there? That was on my list.
It's not on there. I wanted to be on. I wanted it to be on there.
This is not a franchise, but do you guys see The Rite? It's kind of like The Exorcist.
I didn't see that.
Oh my god, that came out not too long ago, right?
It was a while ago, but it's not a franchise, but it's like along the same lines. That was scary,
man.
Yeah,
but Poltergeist deserves to be up there too.
Poltergeist, man. When she's like, they're here, and she's and that house was built on a Indian burial site,
right?
The part where the mother is in the water and the skeletons are floating up. They didn't tell her that they were using real skeletons.
Oh hell, that's wild.
Those were not prop skeletons.
That's what I'm saying. Wow.
They don't make movies like that no more.
No.
They would get sued.
They would get sued so bad. But she was like legit terrified. And I was like, that's why it hit.
Felt it.
It had chutzpah.
Didn't like a lot of things happen to the people who were
the little girl died. The little girl died.
Yeah.
Bro, there is a poltergeist. What's the word I'm looking for?
A curse.
Curse. There's a poltergeist curse. Yes, there's a poltergeist curse, and it's crazy. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, all this stuff happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh, let's move on. All right, the next one up. I don't know. At that point, you would have thought we were talking about poltergeist. It was The Exorcist. That was. It was The Exorcist. The
answer is Exorcist.
The answer is Exorcist. But poltergeist, shout out to you. Okay. All right. Next one up for number 7 is the Scream franchise. Now, I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. I think we all seem to agree. We're all like,
yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan, but you know what? It was the first one because it wasn't really like horror scary.
Yeah.
It was like I'm just gonna jump out at you.
Right. Yeah.
Jump scares.
It was jump scares.
Right. And it was like comedy horror. It was a good mixture of comedy horror. It was kind of like, it's kind of more of a comedy, I thought.
Okay,
go ahead, see.
What do you guys think about how they kind of like retconned the whole Scream franchise to make it where the people in the original film that we saw, it was actually like a movie, like because the new one.
Yes.
How do you guys like that?
I haven't even watched. I'm so behind on Scream.
Like
I'm so behind on Scream. What?
Yeah.
I
just think of the Wayans brothers scary movie, and I think it's great. That's what comes to my head.
I completely forgot. I forgot that these people were in the actual movie.
There was actually a real movie.
But they did give us a classic horror person now. So we got Ghostface because of Scream.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I feel like it's on the list because it's in relatively newer-ish, and it's still coming out, and it's still got things going on. It's not very scary. It's the only thing that was original was with the killer. You didn't really know like how they played with the killer at the end.
Who was it? Yeah, who's the killer?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was original, and the comedy that they used in it, they kind of poke fun at themselves a little bit, which is refreshing, I guess. But I'm not a huge fan.
I also give it this before I move on because I'm also not a big fan of it. It also did start a genre though, like what I Know What You Did Last Summer. So
right.
What are you waiting for?
Right. Yeah.
It is the grandfather of those movies.
Totally.
It also is a horrible genre, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, it deserves to be on the list, but
all right.
Maybe just by default because of box office numbers.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's why 7 just came out.
Yeah.
That's why they're never going to stop making it. That's why the Wayans brothers can make a scary movie and just keep following this movie
going on
the rest of their lives because people are still going to go watch these movies, even though the story doesn't even make sense anymore.
It doesn't. Yeah. Who's
all right? Let's move on to the next one franchise, which is pretty big. The Conjuring. The Conjuring. Now, I can't lie. I stay super fly. Sorry about that. That was y'all didn't deserve that.
I accepted that. Thank you for apologizing.
Yeah, I had to. The Conjuring is once I break it down to you, you might appreciate it.
Yeah.
So The Conjuring, what I say The Conjuring is, let me bring it on screen. The Conjuring is the Marvel Cinematic Universe of horror movies.
That's funny.
Hold on, did I lose somebody? Who did I lose? Oh, there she is. Okay, y'all here, we together. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, Tony.
Where's Samia?
They took it.
It's our own horror movie happening right now.
She was right there.
No, hey, check it. Like this could be honestly, this would be a crazy movie. You think about it. Like we're doing a top 10 franchise, and then
somebody just snatched me away.
No, she was right there.
All right, check it. No, but listen to hear my thought process. First of all, The Conjuring is based on a true story. I don't have the couple's names, but the story of The Conjuring is based on a real paranormal couple that pulled up ghosts and stuff and all that yada yada.
Yeah, right.
In The Conjuring, we get the character Annabelle.
Annabelle, yeah,
who is also it's a real doll.
That's why
it's a real doll. And places where this doll has went, things have happened to people in their presence, like death and stuff has followed this doll. So it's so it spawned from The Conjuring, and then it spawned to the Annabelle got her own movies while The Conjuring movies are still going.
Right.
So it's a massive franchise.
Right.
That still goes on to this day. It's not like it's peanuts.
What they got? They got The Nun also. That's part of
Nun. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, The Nun is like a prequel to The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Do you think? How long have you known me? Do you think I didn't do my research, my boy? I didn't do my research, my boy. Yes, and look at this creepy ass nun.
Look,
I'm gonna sleep with the lights on.
Yeah, real.
I haven't seen this. I haven't seen any of these.
I actually haven't either.
Okay. So if you've seen if you like horror, I advise everybody to go through the Conjuring universe. It is deep and it's crazy and it's not for everybody, but it's good. So I know I get why that's ranked 6.
Let me ask a question real quick, because I've tried to watch. I've watched several of these, and I always just want them to be a little scarier and a little better. I don't know what it is. Something about it doesn't quite get me. Is that the one with the red face monster, or no? That's a different.
The red face monster.
That red face devil thing with the.
That's part of. It's part of the whole universe. I know it's
part of the universe. Yeah, it was I think it looks like they just put some Halloween makeup on him with some lines.
Yes.
And if it's the one I'm talking about, where he appears and his face is right there.
Yes.
And I hate that. I want the makeup to be better for that, and it pisses me off. And so
He said, so I won't watch it. So I won't do it.
I'll watch it. I just want it to be better. Help me out.
I hear you. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. Okay. That was the top 6. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the heavyweights. Let me play back what we have for the top 6. We had Evil Dead, which to me is too much of an OG. I think that should be higher. Final Destination is embedded in everybody's head. The Exorcist, OG again. Scream, nobody's really but we have to put it on there.
Right.
The list isn't legit if it's not on there.
Fair.
And then The Conjuring is 6. All right. Let's go into some OG stuff. Freddy Krueger Cirque Money. I want you to get the first talk about this. All right. Number 5 is Child's Play. Child's Play. Chucky. Go ahead, sir.
Wanna play?
The first film was made in Chicago.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
The first one was made in Chicago. I can't think of the little boy name. What was his name? Andy. That was the little boy name. And I kid you not, man. I don't like dolls and shit to this day.
Yeah.
Because of this film. One thing that I don't like about horror is after a while, it does start to become funny. They start to just go so much in. You like, okay, this is comical. It's not even scary anymore. It's not the shock value isn't there. And when they start getting to Bride of Chucky and all that, I was out. The first 2, I was hooked. I was locked in. But after that,
it's funny.
Right.
Blasphemy. Hold on. You said again, you think I don't do my research. Boom. There you go. Bride of Chucky. The fact that you said that you was out on that, you said you're out on that when the Bride of Chucky gave me this.
I knew you would say that.
The introduction of Jennifer Tilly? Are you serious?
That's hilarious.
But if we're going, okay,
take all my money.
What is the criteria of how we're ranking it? Like Xavier said,
Jennifer Tilly is how I'm ranking it. I'm ranking it off Jennifer Tilly.
Box office,
Tilly doesn't have to play in any other. She doesn't have to play in any other franchise other than Chucky for the rest of her life. And
did she play any others?
I don't know. And okay. Oh no, she was in Liar Liar.
Liar, and she was in this movie called Bound.
I don't know nothing about it. I think I want to.
Okay.
But no, you are tripping.
She was a great Bride of Chucky, though. She was great in that.
She was a great Bride of Chucky. That's like her. That's like her. You know, something people are made for. Like she was made for.
She was.
She was.
I agree. Scary.
Yeah, I agree. Like it started to become. Like how many times can you kind of redo that? Right, the doll goes crazy. Like you said, it does become comical, and then they played into it, which people love it. When things become kind of a cult classic, people kind of just want to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? So it like pokes fun of itself, and I think it knows it's doing it, which I kind of accept, you know?
And then it becomes predictable, you know?
Right. At the end of the day, we'd have all just kicked the shit out of the dog. Like if it was real life, we would just kick the shit out of the dog, right? We would just punted that bitch. Like, it's not like it has any weight to be strong. It's
right.
If after you get the knives out of his little digits, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's one thing that bothers me is when like bad chicks, like gorgeous chicks, when they start doing cosplay as like horror things. That's when, to me, I'm like,
it loses
it loses all substance because now the narrative, now the image is no longer being painted in your mind of horror. You're thinking of someone that wants to be like a sex symbol. So once I started seeing females dress up at Comic-Con as Chucky, I'm just like, oh yeah, like it's commercialized. There's nothing that I can get out of this anymore that's going to make me say like, oh, that was good, that was scary. I'm done. I'm tapped out.
All right. Well, I mean, but we can still agree that Chucky is an all-time.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
A classic. Yeah.
We got to put Chucky. I get what you said. Chucky did get that was. I don't know if it was 3 or 2 when he said the kid was a black kid. He was like, "Hey, Chucky's gonna be a bro." I was like, "Oh, all right."
That was it.
I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like 7 when they said that. I was like, "Oh, that's racist," but okay. Chucky's racist. but it's okay. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna move on to 4 because now we're getting into the big dog heavyweight. So let me get rid of Child's Play. Number 4 is Halloween. Probably one of the most iconic theme songs as far as scary movies go. I actually think, to me personally, I think it goes further because of the song than the actual movies. Like, I always thought Michael Myers was a knockoff Jason. I was like, oh, this is like Great Value Jason to me. Like, I just never got it. I was like, why don't y'all just kill this dude? He wasn't even like a monster. He was just a dude. He was just like a regular dude. I was like, well, can somebody just shoot this dude so we be done with it? Like, I never understood why Michael Myers was such a big ass threat that he was to me. So, I mean, but they keep making Halloween movies, and yeah, who else got anything to say about Mike? He is the most bought mask, by the way, for Halloween.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that have done well, for the box office, and they continue to make it. It's not that scary.
It's not that scary. Thank you. I thought it was me.
Yeah, we can't hear Tony. Tony's audio went out.
His audio went out?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
They got him.
Hold on. You okay? Tony. Hey, hold on. Let's take a quick pause. Tony, I'm gonna kick you out and then you come back in. We're too close to the end.
Yeah, because I got something that I want to add, but I want to make sure that Tony hears this.
Okay, we got celebrities shit. Like he's a celebrity with cheap ass shit, and I keep telling him like, stop being so frugal. But I can say the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my cousin's shit. Damn. Gonna buy a $5 mic on Amazon. I'm like, dude, can you buy some shit for real? We're having good process here. Damn it.
Messing up the process.
Messing up my whole process. Like, sir got something to say. I'm not done with it. Let's bring him back to the stage.
Okay.
All right. Say some shit.
Oh God. No.
God dang it.
Wait, check your settings, maybe.
Check your settings. Check your settings.
Even Miss Jones saying check the settings.
Check your settings. Check your like. How did you go away? Like we was cool. Oh man, we can't hear you.
Is it like maybe unplug it, plug it back in?
Yeah. Take it out and put it in. I heard something pop. That's what she said. There you are. Say something.
Oh, I heard a little something.
It's a wire. Plug. I heard you say Take it out and put it back in. Spit on it.
What?
It normally works.
Oh God, you're trying to get off.
What is wrong?
I can talk.
Oh,
it's
like
your wire. Maybe it's the wire to the. Hey, is there? Does it connect at the top? Maybe it's that part. Because we can hear you sometime.
you're in a bad service area.
Damn, they coming for you.
That's what happens. It starts off like you can't hear, and then the screen goes black, and then
Damn.
Right.
Oh, we got you. There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So this is
there you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Okay.
So everybody stop talking but Tony. Go ahead, talk, Tony.
Is this clear enough? I have the mic out completely.
Good. It works. That helps. Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let me hurry and get this out. Halloween, Candyman, Chucky, aka Child's Play, all in Illinois. What is up with Illinois and serial killers?
John Wayne Gacy. I got the answer. John Wayne Gacy came from, so they think it's like, oh, that's where a real serial killer comes from. So let me write my story around that.
Okay.
Easy question, easy answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Before we move on to Halloween, I have one more. Why this franchise keeps going, and I don't give a damn what anybody says or cares about. You talked about me about my Jennifer Tilly, but you're gonna talk about me about my Jamie Lee Curtis. I like what I like. So Jamie Lee Curtis is a bad motherfucker. I don't care what nobody says. Like everybody try to say she was a hermaphrodite for.
wait, she's not.
She's not a hermaphrodite. That's hilarious. Did you think she was a hermaphrodite?
That's what the people said.
People.
I've never heard that. Are you serious?
She's not a hermaphrodite. You're hilarious. You heard two lies.
News to me.
Look, Jamie Lee Curtis is like 80 years old. I don't care. All-time crush. All-time horror scream queen. You can't give nobody else the horror scream queen title over Jamie Lee Curtis.
This is true.
She is the one as far as that goes. All right, let's move on before Tony loses his audio and sound in his mind. Let's keep going. All right, I didn't even get the time to pull it up because we were trying to fix your shit. Hold on 2 seconds. Number 4, y'all talk about while I'm pulling up the pictures. Number 3 is the Saw franchise.
Yeah. That deserves to be there.
3.
What makes it scary to you guys?
I mean,
gore.
Shock value.
It's gory. Yeah.
Shock value.
If you like torture, like the torture horror kind of thing, a lot of people don't like that. I don't love it. It is scary. It's like if you imagine yourself in those situations, like, damn, what would I do? And there's a little psychological, like, how would I escape? You know, was it that one of the first kind of torture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know if you guys remember the first Saw.
It was great.
I do.
No. You are a fucking liar if you said it was great.
It was great.
Hold on.
Gruesome.
Let me finish my thought process. First of all, you can tell Danny Glover you can tell Danny Glover just needed a check. He phoned that performance in, and it was super cheesy horror film, and when I was watching it, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember watching that movie, and I was like, "This is horrible," but I watched it. And then it got to the very end, and it was the biggest, greatest plot twist I have ever saw in a movie to this day.
To this day.
Thank you. I was waiting on that. I ever saw in a movie, and I was like, holy shit. That made that movie that was so trash turn to something amazing out of nowhere. And if you go back and watch the original Saw, not the other movies, just go back and watch the original Saw, and it's going to get good at the very end. It's
the storytelling that got you, that turned it around for you.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I loved it. I loved it because of the character development, because the fact it was low budget. They had to make sure that the dialogue, that even the acting within just like them looking at each other, like certain expressions, all of those things made that movie great to me, being that it was on a low budget. And the actor that played Jigsaw, Tobin Bell, the real reason why I love that movie is because he was an actor that didn't think that his big day was going to come. And it came in the form of a low budget film that Lionsgate was just writing it off on their taxes. Lionsgate didn't even care about the money that they put out for that film. So yeah, Tobin Bell right here. This franchise saved this man's life, literally, financially, career-wise, mentally. That's why I personally love it, because it's another reminder of, if you're really passionate about something and you're really putting your all into it and you ain't half-assing it, your day will come. You know, the gods above the universe do look out for the real ninjas. And you know, Tobin Bell here, he's a real one. And his payday came in.
Yeah. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I think just speaking of him, you can tell that when they made this movie, because you know, in spoiler alert, he has a terminal illness, so they didn't expect that they were going to have to keep making Saw movies, and it made the next, you know, movies coming down the pipeline like, oh, how can we still make this shit make sense?
Right.
I like to add one more thing.
Saw
is the reason why Lionsgate was able to fund the Hunger Games. So let's not forget that.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
I also like that movie. They were murking children.
That's big.
My daughter took me to see Hunger Games, and I didn't want to see it, but she was like, "We gotta go see Hunger Games." And then, like within the first 5 minutes, like an arrow went into like this little girl's, and I was like, "Oh, we're murking kids." I got 2 hours for this. Let's go. Let's go.
What does this say about me?
What does it say about me? Oh, and I also don't care. All right, moving on. That was number 3. We got 2 left. I feel like we know who are the 2, but who is 1 and who is 2 is the question. Let's go around the table. And if anybody's watching and you want to put in the comments who you think number 1 is, put it in there. But I'm gonna let Cirque Money go first. Who do you think number 1 is?
I think number 1 is Jason Voorhees.
Okay. Elton E. Williams, who do you think number 1 is?
I think people are gonna piss me off and choose the wrong one, but it's gotta be Freddie. It's gotta be Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddie's gotta be number 1. Xavier Jones. Who is number
Tony, 1? Freddie, Nightmare on Elm Street.
You know what's crazy? I would also say Freddie should be number one. Freddie is number two.
I hate it. That was gonna happen.
Freddie is number two.
How?
Freddie is number two.
He
of
haunts you in
all
your
time.
sleep.
He comes into your sleep.
Man.
You can't even sleep. You can run. You can. Everybody else, you can run.
Right.
But
like this is original. Like who thought this dude was real. What was in real life, and then he is some sort of sleep demon. So it also plays on, the sleep paralysis thing.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So many
Absolutely.
legends don't know who is that demon that we see in our sleep, right? Anybody?
Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, but it's original and it was scary as hell, and just the house, the song, little kids jumping rope in slow motion.
They have the theme song, the 1, 2, Freddie's coming after you.
Oh yeah.
3, 4, you better lock your door. 5, 6, get a crucifix. 7, 8, you better stay up late. Was it 9, 10?
Never sleep again.
Is he gonna come again?
Never sleep again.
Damn.
Mm.
Damn.
Look,
I don't know how that's not number one.
I'm gonna tell you why it's not number one. First of all, I want to let y'all know that y'all rooting for a pedophile. Anyway, well, Freddy Krueger was a pedophile.
That's what he's based on.
That's what he's based on. A pedophile.
Yeah.
why he's the ultimate villain?
That's why he's
Like-
the ultimate villain. He
Well,
was
even
Epstein before
more the
Epstein.
reason why he's scarier.
Freddie Epstein.
Right.
But listen. But I think where Freddie, the reason Freddie lost, because if you keep watching Nightmare on Elm Street, I think you hit it on the nail, sir. With Chucky, the more movies he came out, the funnier he got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He became hilarious instead of scary.
Right.
And I think that's why, like, I was like, oh shit, he just makes this is funny to watch. I love to watch, Freddy Krueger. Let me take him off screen.
Once again, what they did in the Scream franchise, they did in the Freddy franchise, where after a while they retcon it and they tell you that the characters in the films were actors. Right? That's what they originally did with the whole Freddy Krueger franchise. And I think that's lazy writing. I think that's studio franchises that's just trying to cash in, that's just trying to keep the IP going so it doesn't go back to public domain and the original owner can grab it. I hate when they do things like that because it's just a cheat code for these billion-dollar, film companies to keep someone's intellectual property. So they'll just come up with a stupid idea to put out a new film. Oh, Freddy Krueger wasn't real. It was actors. And then all of a sudden, the actress is playing herself in the film.
Right.
And Freddy is attacking her in the dream. And the actor is Robert Englund. So it gets dumb. It gets dumb.
That's okay. Let's move on. Let's move on, and then we'll break it down.
Wait, I don't think I get that, and I know that I don't really count those films. Once it jumped the shark like that, I don't count that as much. Like, all right, like you said, they're probably just trying to keep the IP or whatever. It wasn't truly Freddy, but 1 was obviously incredible. 2, it had its thing. It kind of fell off. 3 is actually my favorite.
Wait, I'm talking. It's 3 to 1 that they was able to fight back and like control the dreams back. Yes, that's the best one.
That's the best one.
The dream, what's it called? Dream Chasers or Dream
Warriors.
Dream Warriors. Yes,
Yeah.
that is the best one.
They're in a insane asylum, and it's fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, so they was like, hold on, shit. I'm a lucid dreamer. I can control this shit.
Right.
Go ahead. I can do this. I
give credit for the first one being what it is. Second one, they did whatever. Third one, they came in like a little fresh. It's still stuck with the original theme, but it was fresh, and they reinvented it. And the third one being arguably the best. I think the best is rare for a third movie to be the best.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you. I can't knock it.
Yeah.
But that brings us to our number one, and we already know what it is, Mr. himself.
Hey.
I'm surprised he didn't do another wardrobe change. Friday the 13th is the greatest horror movie franchise of all time. Mr. Jason Voorhees. I'm going to ask let me get the picture off of my face. Hold on. I'm going to ask the question. And because I'm sexist, I'm going to ask Xavier. Who was the original villain of the original Friday the 13th movie?
The original villain?
Who was the villain of Friday the 13th, the first one?
It's a trick question. I don't know. Circle back.
It is a trick question. Don't you say shit, Cirque.
Okay.
Anthony Williams. Who is the villain of Friday the 13th?
You want me to say it?
I want you to say it.
Yeah, Mama Voorhees.
Mama.
Yes.
His mama. His mama was the. I don't have that picture, and I'm disappointed in myself because I've been talking about my research. Mama Voorhees was the original villain of Jason. Jason didn't start doing his Jason shit until the other movies.
Yeah.
I think at the very end of part 1, he comes out the water.
Yes.
Just for like that quick second, but that's it. The mama is the villain of Friday the 13th. But
Which is what
is the most iconic franchise of all.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's great. I mean
it's tomato. It's Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair. It's like it's whatever. What are you asking?
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not wrong if you're going Freddy. You're not wrong if you're going Jason. But it has to be one of those two.
It's got to be one or two.
It's gotta be one.
I am shocked that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise wasn't included, being that it was based on a real serial killer and his family.
But
So,
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is not a franchise. It's just reboots.
Oh.
It's just, I think I'm going to do the Texas Chainsaw Massacre again,
Okay.
and again and again. It's not a franchise
Okay.
for it. So yeah, that's not the thing. But I will say this, it's super dope that Jason and Freddy actually got their movie together, Jason versus Freddy. As cheesy as it was, he got it. And then on the very I think one of the last Jason movies that they had, when Jason dies, Freddy's hand comes out of the ground and grabs his mask and brings it to hell. And I'm like, they're just connected, bro. They're like, you can't. They're connected. They're forever connected.
which one was Kelly Rowland in?
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, that was Freddy versus Jason. Yep, that was Freddy versus Jason.
I'll be honest, I watch that movie like at least once or twice a year. Like,
Really?
You kind of have to, right? And I don't know why, because it is super cheesy.
Cheesy, but you know what? It's very cheesy, but they actually did a really good job combining the two, the two movies and sticking with themes of what they did and blending it to make it make some kind of sense.
I just liked it when they fought and Freddy brought Jason into the dream world, and Jason's like, "What the fuck is happening?" Like, it's like,
The thing. Anyway, I watch that movie all the time. It's terrible, but kind of good.
Great shit.
I have to check it out.
This was fun.
Very fun.
This was fun. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, we let the women take over last week, and they did what did they do? They did the sexiest man of the 90s.
LL Cool J?
No, Denzel. You know Denzel won that shit. Denzel won that shit. Everybody was clamoring for Morris Chestnut. So first, Morris Chestnut came in third about it, and then LL Cool J came in second. Denzel came in first. But like I keep telling y'all had Morris Chestnut at home in the 90s. Y'all had it at home.
Wow.
Y'all had Morris at home. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper to keep her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just never gonna let you go. Okay.
I love the change.
All right, let's move that. That's not what they're here for. Anyways, this was the I Snuck In Here podcast, top 10 horror franchises of all time. We had a ball. It was everything I thought it was and was going to be, and I appreciate it. We are going to walk around. I think the guests that we had today, Xavier Jones, Elton Williams, of course, Cirque Money, and some call me Quinn, but I'm going to go around Xavier Jones, I know you got a lot of things in the works. Tell the people where they can find you and what you're doing.
You can find me at Just One X. My year anniversary for my book is coming up, so for that, I am releasing my audiobook. So stay tuned for that. And
Yes,
find me on all
ma'am.
platforms.
Elton E. Williams, tell the people where they can find you.
Hey, you can find me at Elton E. Williams on Instagram, and I think I have what's the other thing? What's the other thing they do now? The other
TikTok.
I think
The tickety talk.
find my Instagram. The show Where There's Smoke should be coming out sometime this fall. We think we haven't got the official news yet, but it's coming up, and it'll be a good one. It'll be a whole different character. It should be a good one.
All right. That will be on Netflix, y'all. So make sure y'all check that out. Cirque Money. Tell them where they can find you, my boy.
Find me on all platforms at Cirque Money, CIRCMONEY. Tonight was great. Loved this episode. Y'all just don't know. This is one of my favorite ones.
I feel like I said it every time, but I really did have a ball with this one. Hey, and it's your boy, Some Call Me Quinn, and we thank y'all for tuning in to the I Snuck In Here podcast. Make sure you like, follow, and share the YouTube page, the I Snuck In Here podcast on YouTube. We drop videos every week, snippets, and definitely gonna be putting this up soon. Hey, we thank y'all for sneaking in with us, and when you sneak out, don't get caught by the cops.